Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 6, playing as Arabia. It's technically the second time I have played as Arabia in Civilization 6, but it has been over 3 years since I last played as them, so I think it's going to be fun to kind of continue with this game and see what they can do with the latest expansions and whatnot. We have found Mali down here. A little risky for me to leave my cities this kind of open, to be honest. Because all my units are way up here, but I think we'll be okay. Especially with the new barbarian palace right there. Need more housing? We are working on your housing, buddy. We are going to go ahead and immediately work on some sort of military unit down here. I mean, we can get a warrior out sooner. Archers are just a little bit better overall, I feel. Let's go and go for the archer. We may have to immediately follow that up with a warrior afterwards, to be honest. Don't think it really matters if we go for it. Let's just finish off the scout just to get him out of the way. And yeah, that's gonna be pretty safe actually. My silly little scout coming all the way up here. Probably not the most efficient. Maybe I should have left him on manual, but that's all right. Ah, there's a goodie hut though. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we do have a couple more turns on the granary there, 13 turns on the granary there. State workforce is coming up. Do need to build a specialty district soon. He is bringing a warrior over.
Is the mirror of the form. Wine
Can go over spearmen now. We can have a warrior right now. If I wait 3 more turns, I guess it looks like, I can get an archer. In Baghdad, which would feel a little bit better. I have a feeling he's coming after me, though, based on his current military strength. Alright, let's go ahead and go for riding. Let's get our campuses going here pretty soon. I mean, it'd be silly for him. Oops, sorry. I'm trying to scroll down. It'd be silly for him to not be coming after me right this second. So maybe I do just need to get the warrior. We are building an archer up there. You know, let's get the warrior. We have to. We've got. It's too likely that he's doing that. I mean, there's no reason not to just move this guy all the way down here. Let him heal up in the city. So I think that's going to be okay. He's got a trade route coming towards me, but all that's going to do is give him some roads to run around on. Let's go ahead and move off state workforce for a second. I mean, we do want to get this quickly, but I hate wasting boosts that I know we can get. Let's go ahead and knock out military tradition. I mean, if nothing else, it allows us to maybe speed up some production of some cavalry or something like that now that we have horses coming in. I still think he's coming after me, to be honest. Because we're too weak right now. Yep. Told you. Alright. I mean, we're bringing our military back, but it's going to take a little bit. His guy's obviously quite a bit stronger than ours, but it doesn't cost us anything to just do the attack. It's possible we lose the city. I think we can get our military down quickly enough to defend Cairo, but it is possible we lose Baghdad. Oh yeah, especially with all this many warriors running around. I mean, we have to go for military units at this point. Probably just another warrior. Yeah, there's no way this guy's going to come out in time. Maybe we should have waited for the archer. It's hard to say sometimes. Yeah, pop. That's cool, I guess. Oh yeah, we're definitely losing the city.
writing is easy.
Don't see how they're going to be able to defend against that. Not with the archer that far out. That's alright. We'll get it right back then. We'll figure out how to get it back. Working our way up to maybe horsemen or something like that would be pretty useful. It's not the end of the world. Probably, I think that's how my last Arabia game started. We lost the city pretty early on. Could bug out here to not lose the warrior. Yeah, we have to because we're gonna lose this anyway. Could take this. It means that he might go after the warrior before going after the city. Might buy us a turn, but is that what we want? Or would we rather just have the warrior? I think we'd rather just have the warrior available to take the city back here in a couple turns. I think we have to sacrifice the city. I'm just gonna fortify you there. With these guys attacking me, I think you can hold out a little bit. Hey, we did get a great profit finally, which is awesome. Oh, I do need the holy side to consume the great profit. Forgot about that. That's okay though. You need to, you need to go there. Heal up here in a second. One more turn on an archer. We'll be able to swing down, maybe knock out some of his military units. I mean, we'll be able to get the city back. I'm not worried about getting the city back. Again, it was a risk, but going up there, but it's okay. I do need to get the holy sites though. Is holy site more important than the horseback? I mean, the horses are not going to be super great through this territory. It's just they're strong. That's the biggest reason I picked them up. And plus, we do have horses. Like even getting a single horseman could make a big difference. I'll keep going with the horseback riding just because we are currently at war. We have this guy in our pocket. He's not going anywhere. We know we have him available. Oh, they already bumped up to swordman. I am impressed. I am very impressed. I mean, a galley would not help us here because it's on the other side. An encampment could help, but like popping an encampment down here, it might actually be useful. Spend the 100 gold, pop the encampment out. I mean, I'd rather spend money on like a builder or something, but that would be 215 gold, which is a long ways away at the moment. Yeah, probably. Honestly, why not? I mean, in 14 turns, we can have another military unit, though. We could have 2 warriors in 14 turns, but he's got swordmen. Ugh, it's rough. It's not a lot of space here for a lot of units, to be fair. I think we just got to... Let's just go for the encampment. Why not? Let's buy this. Go for the encampment. Might be the wrong choice, but we'll see what happens. Do have to heal that guy up, unfortunately. Now he's... Oh. Antioch. Which I don't even know about. Oh, they're way over there. Nobody's here with envisioned yet. So I can heal you up a tick at least. Move you down. Move you down there as well. I may need to duck you into the woods here in a minute. Definitely move you down. I mean, that's not going to slow down the healing yet, but we'll get there. All right, you need to pop out an archer. We gotta go to town on this military stuff. All right, so this archer needs to... Oh, sorry, wrong button. You need to be moving down here. Warrior. I mean, the fact that he's got swordsman is going to make this a little rough, but I think we'll be okay.
But if men make war in slavish obedience,
we definitely think we need the production in all cities now. I should have swapped that over sooner, probably. And definitely this. We're not facing off barbarians right this second, so that's going to help us out quite a bit. All right, well, there's nothing to do it. We got to go for one of these. Let's go for state workforce. Not because we Well, we are going to get that here in a few turns, to be fair. 10 turns. So we can either spend 9 turns on it, or we can spend 10 turns on it. In that case, we'll go ahead and go for foreign trade. 1 extra turn is going to be fine. Can we focus you on production? Get that out. Yep, 1 turn sooner. That works. I think I do take the extra turn just to go ahead and move you into the woods right now. Be able to kind of see a little bit better, do what we need to do. Move this guy down here in a moment. That works. Between the two of you guys, we can start working on his health at that point. And as soon as the warrior gets healed up, we'll move him down. Especially if we get you a promotion here in a moment. Oh, you put another one down there. Oh no, I'm not going to give you Baghdad just for free. Sorry, dude. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am a little bit afraid of your swordman, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we'll keep working on this. Come on, why can you not? That was weird. It was not letting me control him. Okay. He's got 2 scouts now. That's a little strange. I mean, do I start working on some of the scouts? Just get some of his units out of the way? I mean, the scouts obviously are not that scary, to be fair. But probably in this case, we probably keep working on the city. Alright, now what? Kind of thinking this city can go into the galley. Maybe. Could do a campus. It's not really any amazing campus sites, to be fair. Or do we keep working on military? Let's do a spearman just in case he has some cavalry type units coming. Alright, so speaking of cavalry type units, so there we go. Do I move you into the woods? I mean, you're still going to take a lot of damage from this swordman, probably. But at least makes you a little bit stronger. I also think I do a little somehow swappy do here. Let's see, move you. Wait, can I, oh, you already moved. Okay. Whatever, we'll just leave you there. It's gonna be a little tough with the chariot there now. I mean, the swordman is all. I mean, obviously, it's very, very tough as well. But the combination of the two is going to be a little tough here. I will definitely feel much better getting the 3rd archer down here. No, refuse deal, buddy. Until I know that there's just no way for me to do what I need to do, I'm going to keep up, keep at it. All right, none of this stuff makes a difference where we're at currently. Archer does have a promotion. I do want to get the archer into the jungle, or move it back 1, which actually might be just as good. Still get a shot off. I mean, he has a promotion, though. So do you. I kind of feel like I need to take the promotions. It means we're not shooting anybody this turn. But... and maybe I should have waited until I got some healing that I needed to get done. I mean, I think right now this guy might be dead. Take a pot shot at him with both of those guys. try to reduce that guy a little bit. So maybe he's weaker against this guy. And we can also do another one to be fair. But I do think this guy might be dead with the two guys here attacking him. I mean, he should be. I could also back him off. Move him back in later. But that means the swordman can move up at that point. I may just need him to sacrifice himself. Do a little bit of damage. Do as much damage as he can and then go from there. I mean, maybe upgrading those two guys was not the right move. But it means this next turn they're going to be even stronger. Which is obviously the thinking there. The sooner we upgrade them, the sooner they continue to get more promotions and upgrades and stuff.
No hour of life is wasted.
I mean, so there we go. I mean, obviously he's pretty weak now. That being said, we should be able to knock you out completely now. Which does mean you are safe. Just take a heal. You can kind of take the long way down, probably. You're pretty safe now, to some degree. I mean, that swordman is still very scary. You might not heal enough to fend off the swordman, but it's a start. One more turn, we're going to have the encampment. Now, I won't be able to shoot, but it is, you know, a defensive structure of sorts, so there's that. Yeah, let's go and get the astrology so we get our holy site down. Alright, this guy's basically dead now with the spearman and the swordman. Really? Spearman coming at me, just being annoying. I actually think I move you over here. You'll be pretty weak. You might die against that guy, but yeah, you might still die. Get rid of that thing. It's just a chance you might live. You can also just move this guy up. Maybe take off some of the pressure. All right, what do we need to do now? Man, this is rough. I think getting the horsemen to come up here, maybe that helps us a little bit. I mean, it's the strongest unit we can build. I mean, I think it has to be the horsemen. I mean, we don't have iron, obviously. So, iron mine does not help us. In fact, I don't see any iron way up there. Yeah, that does not help us at all. No, honestly, sorry. I mean, I think he kills me, or, I mean, I guess I could do some damage to him. Makes this guy weaker, though. I think doing the damage to this guy, I mean, it might kill this guy, but it's the only way that I think this guy survives, and there's a chance that this guy might survive still. I think we're okay. We move this guy up next turn, maybe. It's not going to be easy. I mean, I could do another swordman, but honestly, at this point, maybe I just do a galley or do a trader, internal trade route or something. Let's go and knock out a trader. Get a little road coming in through here. That might help a little bit. He killed me with a scout. It's a little embarrassing. I mean, I can knock out the scout now, I guess. Move you out of the way. I'll move you down. It might make you pretty weak. Just gives you the opening for this guy to come down here, though. I mean, between the three of them, we'll eventually be able to whittle it down. I don't know if we'll be able to get it down quickly enough, though. That's the question. He did lose his spearman, though, in that conflict. All right, being able to move this guy over. Although if he's not attacking me right now, maybe I don't care where he's at. Just keep attacking with all three of these guys for now. For some reason, it's not letting me select you. I mean, we're barely doing more damage than he's taking, but I mean, once these guys get a few more promotions as we, go along, maybe it'll be a little bit better. Get the spearman down here. That'll help a little bit. It's a little stronger. Dude, I'm not, like, if you give me back Baghdad. Baghdad return. No. Refuse deal. Until I know I can't get Baghdad, I'm not going to stop going for Baghdad. I mean, I might be tempted to do something like that if I was in the woods where he was a little bit defended, but definitely not now. Alrighty, what now? I mean, the Iron Swordsman serves us nothing. Heavy Chariot, I mean, it's a thing, I suppose. Walls would allow us to build walls and get some shots from our encampment, I suppose. That would be kind of interesting. Could technically build a quarry over here if we had a builder. Alright, I do think you need to grab this. It'll give you a little bit more combat strength, and plus it gives us down to incendiaries here soon. I'm going to take the chance to shoot a freebie unit over there. I mean, it does mean he's going to heal back up, but the whole point here is just keep working until I get some promotions and then kind of do what we can do. Can you move through there next turn? Maybe. That way I can move this guy over here next turn. I think. I mean, that does lower the strength of the city by him moving this slinger in there. It's kind of interesting. Also allows me to take a pot shot at that thing if I wanted to. That did a lot of damage. 22 damage from that guy. That was pretty good. I bet he moves the swordman back in there, though. It's the only thing that makes sense. Wow, he did a lot of damage. I mean, with the swordman obviously is going to be able to do double damage or bonus damage to this thing, which makes perfect sense. I mean, I think you still try and take pot shots against the slinger. Just to get him out of the picture. You're still doing real good damage to the city overall. I mean, that was 25 damage, so it's going to heal up a little bit, but not enough, I guess. And you've got to back out. Trader is done. I don't know. Just get a... Let's go and get a holy site out of the way, because we do need one. Obviously, up here would be preferable. So I may hold off then. In that case, let's get a galley out of the way. Alright, you still need to fortify. You can take a pot shot at this guy, though. Not too much danger. Yes, let's do this. Skirmisher. That is make him a little bit tougher. Doesn't that make him range? I actually haven't done a skirmisher. Yeah, it makes him Makes him ranged, which is unfortunate. Especially since this guy can't shoot him. You're going to get a promotion out of this, which is very helpful. Hey, we got the city down to yellow. That's a win. I think you just got to fortify and hope the skirmisher can't do too much damage to me. Swordman out there is a little scary. I mean, do I need to move somebody up to try and take on the swordman? Move this guy over so the swordman's not the only one that can, like, I don't know. Just accept that this guy's going to get sacrificed. You do have a promotion. I mean, I can move this guy up, take a shot against the swordman, right? Maybe. But then it exposes him to get beat up by the swordman at that point. Can move this guy over out of the way, move this guy into the woods. He'd only be able to get attacked by one unit at that point. Still possibly kills him. Still, it might be the best option. I mean, I'd lose the fortify bonus, so there's that for sure. Let's knock out a builder, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Not sure the builder really helps us, to be honest. Stable could be useful. Just more units. I don't know. Let's get another... Warrior's just too weak. Let's go for another horseman. In a turn, I need to change over to the thing that's going to give me horseman stuff. No. Go away, dude. As far as I'm concerned, it's not impossible yet.
Over the past with its changing empire.
Alright, so we're obviously doing some cavalry unit at the moment, so we'll swap you in. Production for everybody is still probably the best, and everything else is good. I mean, a little bit of gold from trade routes. I might need to eventually swap over, but I don't think I need it right this second. You need to get out of dodge, which means you have to back up. You got to get out. You can swing up. It actually makes you pretty tough. I'm tempted to just sacrifice to go after that guy, but it feels a little, I don't know, not great. Kind of still feel like I need to take a pot shot against this thing. All right, civics. Yeah, finish off state workforce, so we can go for philosophy. Governor, yeah, for sure. City garrison combat strength by +5. Might be worthwhile. Honestly, why not? It is kind of relevant to exactly the situation we're dealing with. Which, I mean, I think that increases this one too, I think. Although that doesn't really help us until we get the wall ability. I sure wish I could get rid of that guy. I mean, do I sacrifice? I don't think I can. I think he still dies, though. He definitely dies now.
A strong economy begins with a strong, well-educated workforce.
I mean, the unit maintenance is appealing. I mean, I'm not going to get the quarry anytime soon, so I think we have to finish that off the hard way. Just based on the situation we're in. Take advantage of the fact that it's got lower defenses right this second and swoop my cavalry in there for a tick, I suppose. Alright, we'll go for political philosophy. Pretty big deal. Oh, I have another governor thingy. Oh, that's actually... pretty good, actually, right this second. City units defending within city's territory get +5 combat strength. Within the city's territory. So that actually only covers a couple of my units, doesn't it? Still, I actually kind of like it. I don't know why. Sorry, not resign. Because, like, if we got this tile or something like that, or if we actually got this city, that would immediately make it very much worthwhile. I think this guy dies. Yep. But it does bring this guy up forward. And so we might be able to knock him out here now. Oh, I'd love to take your promotion, sir. But we got to take this guy out. I also could just go for the city. Between all this stuff. But that means they just probably just take the city right back immediately. I think we got to take advantage of the fact that he's got him exposed right now. Oh, it's not going to kill him. Do we take your promotion? That's a lot of damage against this guy. I think I got to keep the pressure up on the city. 39 damage is pretty significant. I don't think he can kill this guy in one turn. No, I was going to say, I didn't think he could. There's our galley. Alright. I think we can take Baghdad. Pretty close to take it now. Not quite. Like one more turn, probably. Definitely want to take your promotion. I mean, the extra attack is the only reason I want to go down here for sure. Let's just take suppression, I guess. Keep up the city attack, or put a little pressure on this guy. Let's just do a little ding on that guy. I mean, I think I want to heal this guy up a tick just to make sure. Doesn't mean we didn't do as much to the city, but I think that's going to be okay. Another horseman, honestly, right now appears to be a really good move for us, because those horsemen actually are doing some good damage. Put that guy back in the middle there. That's interesting. That quadrime is not great. We're just knocking out some of these units. Just feels like the right move. I mean, I think I could have taken the city by now, but then I think they would have just taken it back. So I think whittling down some of the units is the right thing to do. I hate these barbarian units that come over here and start attacking my units. But they got plenty of other units they could be going after. But no. Taking out that slinger would be, or skirmisher would be good. I wish we do have another horseman ready to swoop in here. Where can you run to? You can run... You actually run all the way up there. Which I guess is okay. Actually, no, we need to get inside the city wall, city territory. I should just take this thing out. Goodness. That quadrime is going to be the death of me, I think. Just gotta whittle the guy down as much as I can. All right. I don't know. I mean, we're doing some horsemen. Maybe knocking it out stables wouldn't be that bad. At least a couple ticks until we can build the walls here in a moment. Go away, dude. I knew he was going to do some damage to the... This quadroom is... I hate this thing. Goodness. I really don't want to take the time to move you back here to take this out, but we got to, right? Guess I can move you back there and take it out. Just my luck, a unit pops in there, though. Alright, so you can take this thing out. That's fine. Do I use both of you guys against that? I mean, you're dead in one turn if I don't do something here. I guess I can swap you two guys around, which is... No, that's not great, because this guy gets a bonus for that. I want you to come up here and attack the city. That's going to help us continue to put pressure on the city. I really want you to take a shot at this guy. I mean, I can't lose this guy. So I'm going to have to move you back. And just hope that thing goes after some of his units. Oh, that's right. I was going to try and get you up here somewhere. He's got a catapult now. It's crazy. And of course, again, the quadroom's coming after me, not the other guy's units. Because why would he? If I move you out of the way completely, I mean, what are you going to attack now, honestly? Alright, I can definitely get rid of this guy at least. Which is a pretty big deal. I mean, I would love to keep up the pressure on Baghdad. And maybe I should, but... I think getting rid of a swordman is a bigger deal. Oh, decisions. Oh, I just realized the time. We're way over time. I mean, a heavy chariot, maybe? Would that work in here? All right, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. When we come back, we'll see if we can take Baghdad. I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.